Welcome to my channel. My name is Maurice, and on my channel I help students and young graduates to kickstart their career in product management. In today's video, I'm going to tell you my story of how I broke into product management with no formal product experience, with no coding experience, and with no significant work experience. Let's get started. It's very tough to break into product management. Here's some job descriptions. And as you can see, even for associate roles, for junior roles, employers require at least 1 to 2 years of work experience in product. But this is like the chicken and the egg problem. How can you get experience in product when the junior, the entry-level position requires work experience there? So today I'm also going to share some tips how you can break into product management. My journey started at the University of Maastricht. So in 2016, I started my undergraduate program in international business, where I focused mainly on strategy and finance. Studying international business was only one part of my student experience. I also did quite some volunteering gigs. One notable experience I had that shaped this first impulse, this first aha moment of me wanting to break into product management was when I was joining Enactus. Enactus is a student entrepreneurship organization that brings together talented people to build out new ideas. And our idea was to build a sustainable beer brand, where we take bread from bakeries that they couldn't sell at the end of the day and transform it into a tasty beer. I worked together with 3 of my friends, and we started to ideate and iterate with certain ratios of bread that would transform into sugar, which transforms into alcohol. So it was a super fun process to work in a team towards a common goal and bringing an idea to life. So here, this was really my aha moment. Later then, during my undergraduate, I did an exchange in Chile. It was a beautiful country. So I was living for almost 7 months in Santiago de Chile, and there 2 experiences shaped my journey towards becoming a product manager. The first one being, I was starting to build out a scrappy WordPress website because I realized there was a problem. I really wanted to do some volunteering work besides the university to get connected to the local communities. So then I decided to just build out a simple website that makes it simple to find local volunteering work. I was really getting in love with designing, with how the user flow looks like, and just building out a beautiful experience. And this was the second aha moment of building digital products. Then at the end of my exchange, I decided to do an internship at one of the leading accelerators in Latin America, Startup Chile. And here I did a lot of osmosis. I was surrounded by a lot of entrepreneurs that went through this accelerator program and really picked up some nuances, what it takes to bring an idea to life. Zooming forward, directly after my undergraduate, I decided to pursue a master's degree in innovation management at the Rotterdam School of Management. And there, I also took it way more serious to treat this scrappy volunteering website as a startup. So there, I was actually interviewing co-founders and also found 2 co-founders, and we built out the product and launched it. My startup back then was called Voluntify. And we also got a small fund from the government. It's called the Gründerstipendium. But then, unfortunately, COVID kicked in big time, and a lot of NGOs that offered volunteering services cut their initiatives, and it was super hard to get significant traction here. That was the transition period when I finalized my master. I worked full-time actually on this idea for half a year, and then I was already looking for another opportunity to earn some money from, because my capital was running dry. And then I decided to go to Berlin, and there I applied for an internship role in business development at Yodel. For you guys who don't know what Yodel is a local social media platform where you don't need a profile and you can instantly connect with the people around you in your city. And my intention was to go there to really learn and take this time during Corona, during the lockdown, to learn how to build communities properly and apply this then also to our startup. But in the end, I didn't learn that. At Yodel, I was building out a simple ad product, but I liked it so much there. So doing my internship, around 2 months in, we decided then to stop it. We ran out of capital. There was not enough traction for us. We didn't hit product market fit, unfortunately. And then I decided to stay at Yodel. And here's is my first tip. So during my internship, it was a combination of business development and also product development. So I was interviewing a lot of customers, I was creating some lo-fi prototypes, then looping back with our customers. It was really following the design thinking principle. Around 3 months in, I wanted to work more closely with product. So then I was talking with my manager that I would like to support our product managers here at Yodel. I really want to move midterm into product management. And my manager was also super helpful. And then I started shadowing product manager of the monetization squad. And then slowly but surely I moved into a full-time role at Yodel as an entrepreneur in residence and taking progressively more tasks over of our product manager back then. And then I actually moved into a product role this year in February. So during the whole internship, I was always doing courses on the side. But before starting courses, I was really thinking about my skill set. So just like thinking super high level, it's about tech, UX, and business. I was already having a good business acumen here. So I was then focusing mainly on the UX part, on the design part, focusing here on my weakness, because as a product manager, you need a very horizontal skill set. And I would argue that it makes a lot of sense to start out to identify your weakness and then 80-20 focus on your weak spots that you kind of heard of all the different methodologies and can always come back there and choose the right methodology in the context of your problem. I'm also going to link a few of the courses I did down in the description below. This was my journey. Just to wrap it up again, the first thing is here. So if you choose the route of internally transitioning, it's super important that you very early on communicate with your manager what you want and especially why you want this. To still assure I'm doing my current task, what I was hired for, then focusing 10 to 20% of my efforts on supporting the product team and slowly scaling this up. The second tip I would like to share is to build trust with your manager and building confidence that you can actually do the work of a product manager is to already build up the necessary skill set that you would need as a product manager. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. And I would also appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel and leave a thumbs up. See you next time.